In my first week of playing Disney Dreamlight Valley on my MacBook Air, I purchased the purple cottage house skin from the item shop for 3,000 moonstones, but I couldn't figure out how to actually apply the skin. It wasn't until about a week later that I discovered the correct series of actions that actually allow you to replace the default house. In my case, with the purple cottage. And because I think others might struggle with this as well, like I did, I've decided to make a video to demonstrate how to actually perform the change if you're, like me, interested in changing the appearance of your house. So let's hop into it. Step 1. Complete the first 3 quests for Scrooge McDuck. In order to change the appearance of your house, you first need to fully upgrade the house. And to do that, you need to complete the first 3 quests for Scrooge McDuck. This includes Making Sense of Things, Scrooge McDuck's Grand Reopening, Dreamlight Valley Economy 101. The last of the 3 quests, the Dreamlight Valley Economy 101 quest, it includes 2 steps. First, finding and selling gems at Goofy's stall, and 2, expanding your house. The first of these 2 steps is straightforward, albeit it requires a bit of a grind, and the second I'm going to discuss as part 2 of this tutorial. Step 2, expand your house. After you've sold the necessary number of gems at Goofy's stall, return to Scrooge McDuck, who will reward you with an elevator in your house. Scrooge will then ask that you expand your house using said elevator in order to complete the Dreamlight Valley Economy 101 quest. So, return to your house and enter the elevator. This will prompt you with the option to expand your house. And to complete the quest, you only need to expand it once for the price of 1,000 star coins. However, you will need to expand it a second time for the price of 2,000 star coins to actually continue towards changing the appearance of your house. So make sure you expand your house twice. Once you've finished expanding your house, return to Scrooge McDuck to complete the Dreamlight Valley Economy 101 quest, and you will be rewarded with the ability to upgrade your house now. Step 3. Upgrade your house. Return to your house to see a Scrooge McDuck upgrade sign out front. Clicking on it will summon Scrooge McDuck and present you with the option to upgrade your house. Now, I want you to take a deep breath, because to change the appearance of your house, you will need to upgrade it 3 times. The first costs 2,000 star coins. The second costs 20,000 star coins, and the third costs an insane 75,000 star coins. That is almost 100,000 star coins to fully upgrade your house. Now, you're probably thinking, how the Winnie the Pooh are you going to get that many star coins? And the answer is pretty goofy. And I mean that literally, of course. Goofy is actually the answer, because he taught you the quickest method for making star coins, and that's fishing. There are, of course, other options in the game to make star coins, but I found fishing to be the quickest. If you do nothing but fishing and follow the best practices I'm about to share with you, you can make between 20 and 30,000 star coins every hour by selling the fish that you catch to Goofy's stall. In other words, you should have enough star coins to fully upgrade your house in 3 to 5 hours. Again, if all you're doing is fishing. So, now for the best practices. Firstly, before you start fishing, make sure you ask one of your companions to hang out with you, specifically one that you've applied the fishing role to. You can tell by the icon beside the Let's Hang Out option. If you see the fishing lure, then you know that you gave that companion the fishing role. By fishing with a companion with the fishing role, every time you catch a fish, there is a chance that your companion will drop an additional fish. 2 for the price of 1. This also has the dual benefit of leveling up the companion as you continue catching fish. I ended up leveling up Wally and Scrooge McDuck to level 10 this way. Secondly, focus your fishing efforts only on the bubbles, which guarantee a fish. While you can fish without the bubbles, you are most likely only to capture seaweed, which has a very low value, or bass, which has an equally low value. Whereas the fish you capture from the bubbles have a chance to be of a higher value. In the main area, near Goofy's house and Goofy's stall, you have the chance of catching bass worth 25 star coins, rainbow trout worth 50 star coins, bream worth 280 star coins, and catfish worth 550 star coins. And if you are lucky, you will also get a red algae plant, which is worth 150 star coins. If you are even luckier than that, you might get a bonus catch which drops many fish with just one cast. And if you are even luckier than that, like really super lucky, you'll get a glitch where a fish blocks your whole screen, just like I did. That happened to me while I was fishing one day and I couldn't get the fish off the screen. I had to close and reopen the game to finally remove it. I guess it was just too much fish for the game to handle. And lastly, fishing uses a lot of energy. So to keep your energy up, you want to be eating fruit or vegetables that you have on hand. As you are fishing, it's best to keep an eye on the bushes and trees around you to pick up any food that you can use to recharge your energy while you continue to fish. Otherwise, you'll need to walk back to your house to recharge often, which you don't want to do because it takes time away from the enjoyable act of fishing. I found that the plants and trees in the area provided me with enough energy to actually keep fishing continuously, with only the occasional break to do a quest or go scavenging. I managed to raise 100,000 star coins in 3 hours by focusing on fishing and following the best practices I outlined already. And I did this entirely in the main area of the valley. I did not have any additional areas unlocked, so I could not access them. There are, however, many other fish in the game that are worth more than the fish in the main valley. So presumably, if you fished in another area, you might actually be able to raise 100,000 star coins even faster than I did. Once you have enough star coins to upgrade your house 3 times, return to your house to apply the upgrades. Step 4. Change the appearance of your house. Now that you have fully upgraded your house, you should have the option to choose a replacement. To do this, open your inventory, navigate to the furniture menu, and collapse the menu to enter the planning view. I'm not sure if that's what this view is actually called, but that's what I'm going to call it, the planning view. Select your house and you should see the replace option at the bottom of the screen. Open it and select the house that you want to replace it with. And that's it. You've now changed the appearance of your house. I hope this video has helped. See you next time.